The Gellis Living Chronicles. Book 1, Episode 2, The Misplaced Files. Fictional story inspired by true experiences in assisted and memory care settings. Chapter 1, A Strange Morning. Diana Marquez woke earlier than usual, her mind clearer than it had been in days. She sat up slowly, letting the morning light spill across her blanket like a soft invitation. Something felt different, not peaceful, alert. She stepped into the hallway and immediately noticed the commotion. Staff members moved briskly, whispering to each other. A rolling cart full of resident charts sat unattended near the activity room, something she had never seen before. June shuffled up beside her, knitting needles clicking like tiny drumsticks. "Chaos," June whispered. "Beautiful, delicious chaos." Diana raised an eyebrow. "What happened?" June leaned closer. Someone misplaced a file, and not just any file, a resident file. Diana's pulse quickened. Chapter 2, The Card of Clues. Diana approached the chart cart cautiously. She wasn't snooping. She was observing. There was a difference. She glanced around. No one was watching. She picked up the top file. It belonged to Arthur, the former professor, who now wandered the halls searching for imaginary books. Inside, she found dosage notes scribbled in different handwriting styles, some neat, some rushed, some barely legible. Nothing was technically wrong, but everything felt sloppy. Then she saw a sticky note. "Ask Fred if we should increase again." Her stomach tightened. Increase. Again. She closed the file gently and placed it back on the cart. Just as she turned to leave, a familiar voice floated behind her. "Good morning, Diana." Chapter 3, Fred's Smile. Fred stood in the doorway, holding a tray of muffins like a friendly neighbor dropping by for a visit. "I see you found our chart cart," he said warmly. "We're reorganizing today. Lots of moving parts." His tone was cheerful, but his eyes flicked to the file she had just touched. Diana smiled politely. "Just curious." "Curiosity is healthy," Fred said, "as long as it doesn't cause stress." He placed a blueberry muffin in front of her, her favorite. How did he know that? Fred wheeled the cart away, humming softly. Diana watched him go, her mind buzzing. Chapter 4, June's Theory. Later, Diana found June in the courtyard, knitting a scarf that had grown to an impressive, and slightly ridiculous, length. "I saw Fred with the chart cart," June said without looking up. "He only wheels it himself when something's off." Diana sat beside her. "Arthur's file was messy. Not wrong, just careless." June nodded. "That's Gellis Living. Everything is technically correct, just loosely done." She leaned closer. "Fred isn't dangerous. He's just too confident. He thinks he's helping." Diana sighed. "But people are getting confused." June shrugged. "He thinks confusion is better than anxiety." Chapter 5, The Missing File. That evening, Diana returned to her room to find her nightstand drawer slightly open. She never left it open. Inside, her personal folder, the one with her medication list, emergency contacts, and doctor notes, was gone. She checked the closet, the desk, the bathroom. Nothing. Her heart thudded. Someone had taken it. A soft knock came at her door. It was Maribel, holding a stack of linens. "Everything okay?" she asked. Diana hesitated. "My file is missing." Maribel froze for half a second. Barely noticeable, but Diana caught it. "I'm sure it's just misplaced," Maribel said quickly. "I'll help you look tomorrow." She left before Diana could respond. Chapter 6, The Hallway Whisper. Later that night, Diana stepped into the hallway for some air. The lights were dimmed, the air cool. She heard voices around the corner. "We need to find it before morning," someone whispered. "Fred will be upset," another replied. "Check the east wing again." Diana pressed herself against the wall, listening. Her file. They were looking for her file. Footsteps approached. She slipped back into her room just in time. Her heart raced, not from fear, but from clarity. Something was happening at Gellis Living, something hidden, something important. And she was right in the middle of it. Chapter 7. The Note. The next morning, Diana entered the activity room. A stack of magazines sat on the table. Nothing unusual. But tucked between 2 issues of Senior Living Monthly was a folded piece of paper. She opened it. A single sentence was written in neat handwriting. "Your file is safe. Don't ask Fred." No signature, no explanation. Diana folded the note and slipped it into her pocket. Someone was helping her. Someone inside the staff. But why hide from Fred? Chapter 8. The East Wing Door. That afternoon, Diana walked past the East Wing. Normally closed, always locked. Today, the door was slightly ajar. A sign read, "Staff only, temporary access." Temporary, convenient. She stepped closer. Inside, she heard faint rustling. Papers, drawers, whispers. "Not here. Move it." "Fred can't know." Her breath caught. She stepped back quietly, her mind racing. Someone was hiding something. Someone was afraid of Fred discovering it. And someone had taken her file. The fog around Gellis Living was thickening. But Diana Marquez was not the type to get lost in fog. She was the type to walk through it. Open ending. The mystery deepens. That night, as Diana lay in bed, she heard footsteps outside her door. Slow, deliberate. A shadow paused beneath the crack of light, then moved on. Diana opened her eyes, fully awake. Whatever was happening at Gellis Living, it was only just beginning, and she intended to uncover every piece of it. If you like this video and would like to see what happened to Diana in Gellis Living, subscribe now and follow for episode 3. See you in the next video.